Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for January 2022. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, and this is intuitively guided. I want to give a shout out to my nephew, Sean, Sean, I don't know if that matters, whose birthday is September 24th, and his mother, my sister Tracy, who has crossed over, is the 15th. And then my beautiful granddaughter, Lily, is on the 14th. So a lot of Libra love. A lot of Libra love. You know, I feel like this is going to be, this is the year of the lovers already. And I feel like it's going to be particularly strong, like the area of relationships in your life. And you have Jupiter feeding you this year, so it feels very good and very loving. And then there's, I forget what's going on with Saturn, but it puts the energy of luck into this year also, so it feels good. Let's see how we're starting it out. All right, we're gonna, well, there we go. I was going to say we're going to take, begin with our Mother Mary Oracle, and we have two. We have the present moment. I am fully present in the here and now. And then Father. My true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. So something in the present moment and Father, and we'll read that at the end. It's just where it has the biggest impact. All right, we're going to use the Tarot Dreams. So it's like, for some reason, I have love and money on my mind. I have love and money on my mind. I feel like someone out there is thinking that. Love and money, Sandy. Well, I'll do my best. All right, let's go ahead and begin the tarot portion. We have Faith. It is in reverse. I feel like I have to leave it that way because I watched it flip itself. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's not a bad thing. Faith is the Hierophant, card of Taurus, by the way. It's almost like someone, stealing your faith, but that doesn't seem to be the case now. We have the Nine of Cups. And interesting, we have the Eight of Cups. It's like I'm taking a step down. Taking a step down. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. Well, it's funny because I was thinking to myself, yours is the last reading that I'm doing for January. And I thought to myself, let's give it extra time, extra attention. And then I thought to myself, some of you are going to be like, Sandy, your reading's already long enough. But the cards seem to suggest otherwise. All right, we have the Tower. It's interesting. It feels like a step down for some reason. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. We have the Hermit, card of Virgo. Coming below the Six of Cups can talk about someone of the past. I want to say, if it's talking someone of the past, I feel like they have, and this is not me telling you to take anybody from the past back, but I feel like someone has changed their ways. Maybe have seen, and felt what they have created, and they may even receive some type of tower, and it was due. I feel like it was due. And it's almost like, within that tower is what has me reflecting. Someone could have been a drinker, and they have given it up. All right, anyways, look at this. Two of Cups. Wow. Hello. This is soulmate energy, and it's connected to this tower. When I look at this tower, let me bring this down. When I look at this tower, it's made of gold. It's made of gold. So it can withstand a lot. Doesn't mean it's like each strike isn't felt. But it can withstand a lot. We have the King of Pentacles coming under the Five of Swords. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have Virgo in line here, but we also have Taurus's card. And then what else do I have? Oh, hello, world. And then look at this, Judgment. First of all, two major arcanas coming, it's almost like overlooking this reading. The world is talking about a new chapter, the next chapter. Definitely, when you enter into the world energy, I feel like you're entering with a certain, you're not who you were. I'm not who I was. And, I won't be who I was tomorrow. Anyways, so I feel like, this is where my spirituality is part of my life. And then Judgment, it's like your spiritual team, almost like pointing out this, you have Mother Mary saying something's in the present moment. Something's in the present moment. Same thing Judgment asks or says. It's a call to attention. Something needs your attention. Something worthwhile. And it feels to me like, it's an opportunity. It's a chapter. It's a portal. However you want to look at it. However you want to look at it. It's strong energy. And then look at that. Underlying energy is the sun. I feel like many of you are welcoming 2022. Like, I'm ready for you. Okay. We have this King of Pentacles down here who's attached to the Two of Cups, but also attached to that Five of Swords. It's interesting because I feel like, and I don't know who this is, but I feel like there was a period in my life where I was maybe not so good. You know what I mean? Maybe I took what perhaps wasn't mine. Um, and I feel that on all different levels. But nonetheless, I feel like I've come a long way from that. I feel like someone, is like I had to realize what was toxic to me. Like, I had to look at myself type of thing, and I feel like someone did. Now, I do feel like they're attached to the Six of Cups. So this could speak of someone of the past. It could just speak of, memories. Anyway, because I feel like from that energy, from those experiences, um, I've come a long way. Almost like I have done a 180. Now I am, before I would take, now I want to give. Now, I don't know. I mean, I 100% believe that. When I say I don't know, I gotta be careful because I don't want you to think I don't know what I just felt. I definitely feel that. So for some of you, this can just talk of, listen, this can be in a current relationship. It's almost like someone seeing their ways and almost like if I don't, I take a step down. All right, let's start at the beginning. Let's look at Faith, the Hierophant, why it's in reverse. Whoa. Okay, we had a card go somewhere. Okay. All right, first of all, we have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Four of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have, wow, the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. All right, so let's stop for a second. I don't know. I feel like someone's walking away from this Ten of Pentacles. For whatever reason, I feel like there's different reasons for different people. Like I had this Ten of Pentacles, and I could have lost my job. Something happened. I feel like something happened. Something could have happened into a company. Something could happen to something I was doing. So I feel like, so when I say I feel like I'm taking a step down, I'm feeling that in different ways in this reading, because I feel like, so, for reasons maybe beyond my control, I have to take a step down. I feel like somewhere along the way, you stop believing in yourself also. So this could even be something that's suffering because I stopped believing in myself. Where, and I don't know, for someone, I feel like it may be something you created like 2 years ago. and maybe has slowed down. A lot of businesses have slowed down. Um, a lot of people are learning how to live with less. You know, maybe it's a good thing. Anyway, so I feel like there's almost like where, like, how do I want to say this? Like, I stopped believing in me. And when I stop believing in me, it's showing the effect of that. And whatever, I feel like whatever was once there, and it could be, I was at the top, and now I have taken a step down. Now, I'm not saying that's your fault. I'm just saying, I feel like in a way, like I stopped, almost like I stopped putting interest into something. Now, what does that tell me? That tells me, and listen, it could be something singular, and you may be the boss of it, and maybe it was doing really, really, really well. But for some reason, almost like, the legs were cut out from it. And maybe it was like underhandedly. But I feel like still the fact is, even after the fact, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So, it's like I take a step forward and then boom, I get knocked back 2 steps. I don't know. I feel like maybe something is tough because it's trying to get you to, to find something within yourself, I feel like. Maybe you lost a job, and maybe it was a good paying job. But I feel like in this energy, like, don't give up on yourself. Don't think, that you can't create from that, because I feel like there is something, there's something. Like, there's something in the horizon. And maybe that's the path I should follow. Here, there's a lot of inactivity, and there's a reason being. Maybe I'm drinking, right? Like, I'm bummed down, I'm drinking, and, truth be told, it's not getting me anywhere. Maybe I'm following a pattern of my father. The emperor can also be the father. Okay, anyways, we have the sun on the bottom of the deck, guys. That's great energy. It's like, whatever needs to be illuminated this month will be illuminated. Nothing can hide in the shadows. And I feel like, in a way, that's why Seven of Swords is in reverse. And I also feel someone has changed. And listen, that can be you. Anyway, just keep going. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We have the Ace of Swords. Bring, bring. That's a telephone. We have the Queen of Wands. Can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Should be a good match for the Emperor. And we have the High Priestess. Interesting. I almost feel like there's someone who calls up. It can be you calling someone or someone's calling you, and and they have a history of like not working, of not doing anything with their lives, type of thing. And I feel like, I might just get this call from someone who is going to surprise me, because I feel like they've done a 180, and I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a surprise, like that type of surprise. Um, this could be someone who, wants you to consider them again, whether this is already split. I don't even really have that. It's just what I'm feeling. Like how your cards all flipping in the deck. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. Um, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, I just feel like there's someone who loves you. And, whether this ever comes together again or not, or whether it's ever been together yet, maybe you don't even know of this person. I feel like you do, though. But I feel this feeling of just loving you. And, and, you know, I know I was one way, but, my life has taught me, shown me, my ways. And, maybe losing you, was like, it was a step down in life. It was a step down. And I feel like, almost like I carried this sense of guilt with me. And I've turned it around and I've used it to help others, to advise others. Um, I've become wise. And I feel like this is someone who just knows your worth in their life. Um, Boy, I just feel that. I feel that. And now I have goosebumps. To me, it's my guides confirming for me that what I'm feeling is correct. We have, look at this, Two of Wands. Huh. Over the Two of Cups, we have the Devil. It's interesting, we have all the earth signs out now. Card of Capricorn. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, we have a lot of twos. I feel like, first of all, the Two of Cups is here. This is talking about soulmate energy. I feel like someone has this realization, almost like that they know that their soul came here to have certain types of experiences, and not easy ones, difficult ones. Almost like I'm a warrior, and before I come here, and I'm like, don't you give me any sissy type life, you know, give me like, challenges. And that's what I'm feeling as the spirit. But then the human, it's like you're born, you have amnesia, And now you got to figure that out. And I feel like someone has figured it out. And wow, I feel like figuring that out, at least in their case, seems to have changed their life, their perspective. You know what I mean? I feel like now they feel whole. They get it. And they may be someone, or it just can be you, who I feel like now they speak words of wisdom and they give them freely. Okay, so what's the moral of the story? I feel like the moral of the story is a decision lands in your lap. Because, you know, I don't know. A decision, you know, it's like when I say I don't know, sometimes it's like I don't want to influence you. I want you to make your own decision, right? I want you to use your intuition, you know, see what it is you need to see and see it for what it is, like see it clearly. And from that, make a decision. I feel like, you know, you're being called to the present moment. So something I feel like it is about, listen, I feel like whoever has taken steps down in life, and it may be everyone. It may be everyone that's here. But nonetheless, I kind of don't want to go back over the reading. Um, for some of you, I definitely feel this is a Capricorn. I'm not feeling any type of energy like where I feel like, ugh. I do feel that there's this attraction, that there's this, what's the word I want to use? I want to say chemistry, but I feel like, what's the energy like before you even are in each other's sphere, so to speak? Okay. I'm just not like ready to let it go yet. Let's come over to the world and judgment. And let's just take a couple cards on them. Let's not forget the sun's right there too. Three major arcanas. You know, what's that say? That means the universe is working on your behalf. It's definitely telling you that your miracles, your opportunities, life is happening right now in the present moment. Do you feel there's a little, you know, energy of inactivity? It may just been an energy too. We have the Knight of Wands. Well, that makes sense. This is fast-moving energy, guys. This is something, you know, a knight is on a mission. And the knight's mission is to reach you and to deliver you whatever it carries. The Knight of Wands is opportunity. It's passion. It's desire. It's action. But it can be chaotic. It can happen quickly. It can be unexpected type energy. I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like your guides need you here. They need you present. Okay, what else do I want to look at? Well, it just flipped over. Look at that. We have the Nine of Cups. It's interesting because, in a way, it's like, again, it might be what everybody was feeling is like, here I am at a certain place in my life where, you know, maybe it just felt normal. Felt good, felt normal. But then something almost beyond our control happens. It could certainly talk about the pandemic, but I feel like it's even more than that. But anyway, because I feel like it's how it affects you personally. And I feel like for many, it's like a step down, two steps down. But out of that energy, I feel like that's what it's all about. Like, what am I creating out of the ash? Some I feel like not much. I'm just gonna have a couple drinks. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna dream about it. Fill my glass of wine. Um, you know, I wish I could be that way. I wish I could have that. Um, but for some reason, it's like a non-belief. Now listen, father's kind of staring me in the face. This could be energy of, a father that affected you in some way. Their energy, listen, either directly or indirectly affected you. Maybe they weren't in your life. And maybe they want to be in your life now. Anyway, I feel like, because it's like I gotta see what's affecting me here so I can turn that around, right? Because it's taken my belief in myself away. And then in a way I feel like, when I start to get anxious or that, what do? I pour a glass of wine or I crack open a beer. Okay, and I know that's not everyone. And for some, it's someone of the past. All right, so I'm not really looking at anything, and the Nine of Wands comes out. First of all, I feel like the Nine of Wands is the energy of don't give up. I feel like Nine of Wands talks about you, but also your spiritual team. I feel like it's talking about journeys that you've had before that you just don't remember. Normally in the Nine of Wands, the person, well, he is a little bit, is normally like worn and torn, but their muscles are like, magnified. And it's because, they're building me on this journey. I feel like this also talks about responsibility. So I don't know. Let's just put it there. And let's follow that path. This may be what someone's coming in and saying. Because there's a lot of energy of communication around that. We have, well, hello, Knight of Cups. Again, a knight on a mission. This one has a cup. And this one is bringing a cup, bringing a cup, and it's a cup of fulfillment. A cup of fulfillment. I feel like your guides are trying to tell you that. They're trying to get you ready, because it may come really faster and sooner and completely unexpected. I find it kind of interesting that it's landing over the Two of Cups. But it's also touching that tower. So I feel like in this energy, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like even past lives, because I feel that energy of this is nothing that you haven't been through before, and I'm not saying in this lifetime. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Justice. Card of Libra. Well, hello. Ace of Cups. Wow. Oh my God. And then the Two of Cups. I mean, I'm just following the line. Really, and if I look at the line, it's starting here. It's starting at the world and judgment. Call to attention. What? No, it's too many. Call to attention, right? It feels like it's bringing you back to this Nine of Cups. So I feel like this is like within yourself. And maybe it's two people, right? So it's bringing you back to whatever knocked you down a few notches type thing. I feel like it's been a difficult time But this difficulty really has taught a lot. And this is something I feel like you have the ability to use as a tool. The remainder there is no remainder for eternity. And it's interesting because then the Knight of Cups comes in. This could talk about, like, I'm kind of in that energy, and here comes this Knight. Here comes this Knight. And again, this could come through communication. I feel like there's someone who may have a few drinks, and it's like I want to say, excuse my language, but I feel like gets some balls and makes a phone call, reaches out. And I don't feel like you're drunk. I don't feel like this is someone who's drunk. Anyway, and I think that's just a very small percentage. Anyways, as I follow the line, um, some have been through divorces, all of that. Justice can certainly speak of that, but Justice talks about making one whole again, and I find it interesting that the Ace of Cups is right next to it, and it's under. This Ace of Cups is shared by these two of Cups, and the Two of Wands is moving right on that path. This is the year of love for you. I don't know how else to put it. It's the year of love for you. And I feel like some have come a very, very long way. And I feel that on both sides of the coin. I feel like some have really come a far way. Some are just in the energy of inactivity, though. So, there's something within that. Like there's something that maybe you think about, you dream about, that you could potentially bring to you, right? But you got to want it. You got to focus on it. You got to build it. If you're willing to do that, I feel like you can have. Like I feel like this Ten of Pentacles is also part of this, and for a lot of you, this may be you may be the boss. You may be the boss. It's interesting too because I just remembered that my nephew is becoming a father. He's becoming a father, and I think it's in May. And there's a 4 beside there, so maybe it's going to be late April. I don't know. Um, so that's there. Um, and listen, I feel like maybe there's others too, and this could just be am I going to be a good dad? Am I going to be a good parent? Am I going to be a good, can I be good at whatever the question is? And it's like, yeah, the answer is yes. But you got to have that belief within yourself. And I feel like, and know that you're not by yourself. Like, I definitely feel your whole spiritual team is with you. It starts now. It starts today. It starts in the present moment. And that present moment, doesn't mean it starts today, whatever today's date is. It starts, it's almost like when you decide, then it begins, right? Anyway. Um, let's go ahead and read the cards. Present moment. I don't want to make it too long. Where am I at? Oh, it's not even that long. Wow, I thought it was a lot longer. Present moment. It seems like if I'm reading my time right, it's like 39 minutes, and it feels like 1,000 different messages came out in that period of time. So anyway, I lost all track of it. Present moment. I got to get back to the present moment. You receive this card as a gentle reminder to keep your focus upon the present moment, right now. Have you been reliving old memories, rehashing ancient wounds, or projecting yourself into the future? If so, you're missing out on life, which occurs in the here and now. Mother Mary guides you to enjoy the present, no matter what's going on. As you learn to extract the joy and blessings hidden within every experience, you'll feel continuously fulfilled in the moment. And there it is, right? There is the Three of Cups, the energy of joy and celebration coming right over the energy of your faith. So it's like, boom, it's right there. Okay, let's read Father. 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 I know my father had a lot of influence in my life, both positive and negative. And it took me many, many, many years to figure it out. You know what I mean? And he didn't know. He was clueless. I moved away, though. And it's funny, I'm not the kind that reaches out that often. I just never was. Anyway, Father. This card comes to you because your question is rooted in your relationship with your father. Even though this connection may not be immediately understood, this card acknowledges the link. Most likely, old emotions concerning your father are affecting your present situation. If a memory surfaces as you read this, trust this pathway to lead you to healing. Recalling a painful memory isn't pleasant, but is an important step towards releasing negative patterns. If you have old, heavy-hearted feelings about Dad, take a moment now to say, God and Mother Mary, thank you for helping me heal and release, name the emotion or situation, with my father so that he and I can be free. And I was just thinking, it's weird. I was reading that and I was like, was my mind even there? Because I was thinking about my nephew. His father wasn't really present in his life. He had a lot of good role models around him, though, I think. Not all. But anyway, I think he's going to be a great father. But I could see him questioning that himself. Because really, what am I going to base it upon? Anyway, so I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. As always, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the year, for 2021. Another year has gone by. Let's welcome in 2022 with love and peace and all that. I thank you for being part of my soul family, and I welcome you, and I welcome everyone who's new, and I thank you all. Some of you have been with me through the whole journey. That's kind of special, and I know who you are. So anyways, thank you for the donations, which allows me to stay on YouTube. I go back and forth about but I couldn't imagine leaving my house and getting an actual job. Oh my god. So anyways, thank you for allowing me not to have to do that. And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your truth. Thank you for helping each other out. Thank you for sharing this on your social medias and allowing it to reach whoever it needs to reach. What I do when I do a video, I don't censor them in any way. Maybe I should, but I don't. And I learned that a long time ago. Just put them out, Sandy. But they're like my little babies, and I'm just releasing it to the universe. And let it go and let it be. So anyways, I love you guys. I will, I guess Happy New Year. I'm doing things a little early, but I'm doing it on purpose. I want you to see them a little early and then maybe revisit them when, maybe you start experiencing certain energy. Revisit it. Use it as your tool. This is why I do it. So anyways, I love you. I will see you next time at my table. Bye-bye.